If you wanted to know the differences between the Epson EcoTank 2850 and the Epson EcoTank 3850, then stay tuned because today that's what we're going to be talking about. Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer video, and today I wanted to talk to you about the differences between two very popular models in the Epson EcoTank lineup, and that is the Epson EcoTank 2850 and the Epson EcoTank 3850. There is a price difference, there is a model difference, and so I want to go into those differences and really cover why are you paying extra for the Epson EcoTank 3850 versus the Epson EcoTank 2850. What are the different features? What are the different specs that really you're getting for the extra money that you're actually paying? What are you getting with the upgrade in the model? The 2800 model is very different from the 3800 model, as is the difference between the 3800 and the 4800 model. Those are the three main models that you can go up and down in with the Epson EcoTank lineup. And so I really want to cover specifically today the Epson EcoTank 2850 and 3850. Now, if this video ends up being helpful, I ask that you like the video. Any questions at all, comment below. And if you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. And if this video is way above and beyond and you really are appreciative of it, you can actually leave a donation with the new Super Thanks feature. This is totally extra, so you can leave anywhere from $1 all the way up to as much as you would like. And of course, it is above and beyond, but always greatly appreciated. Now, of course, the sponsor of today's video is my very own product and an Epson EcoTank compatible cleaning kit. If you are printing blank pages, you're not able to print a certain color, or you have an overall in general print quality issue, you're going to want to look into using this product. There are a ton of videos on my channel showing you how to use this product on various printer models. So you can go to my channel page, search up whatever printer you're having an issue with, and in that video you will have a link to this product, and there will also be a link for this product down in the description below. You can pause the video, go down, click the link, purchase the product, and then come back and watch the rest of this video. Now, I will be leaving links for each one of these printers separately, so that if you were looking to buy these printers, the prices that I'm going to be talking about in this video are going to be very similar to what you're able to get when you're actually watching and clicking the links down below. I have really gotten used to buying printers through Amazon, and so those are what those links are too. And by purchasing through those links, you are helping support this channel. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're actually going to be taking a look at each one of these printers' spec sheet. That's how we're going to see the notable differences. I don't really use the product detail page when I'm purchasing, because to me, there's just a ton of verbiage, there's a ton of information. When you look at a spec sheet, which I will link down in the description below as well so that you can have it, what the spec sheet does is it really breaks down the actual numbers and the actual features of each one of these printers. It goes into the number of how fast does it print. It talks about the capacity of how much paper can it handle at one time? How much paper can you input at one time and load into the printer? It gives you the scanning bed sizes. It gives you various things like that I really like to get the actual raw numbers so that I can present to you the actual differences in a very simple way. All right, so here we have both spec sheets. One for the Epson EcoTank 2850, the other for the 3850. I will link these down in the description below. They can be hard to find, and if you're not used to looking these up, it is hard to search them up on Google and find them if you don't know what you're looking for. But here we have the 2850, and this is where we're going to pick apart the different information. And what I'll do is, this video is not going to really cover all the features that these printers have. I'm just noting the differences between the two printers. So what I'll do is, we already know that there's going to be an upgrade from the 2850 to the 3850. We're going to come to this video with that knowledge already, knowing that there has to be an upgrade because you're paying more money and because it's the higher model. So what I'll do is, as we find the differences and as we find the upgrades, I'm going to add them to the screen, and so that you can see what are the notable differences and what it is that you're paying for extra one by one, and we'll go through each one of those things. So when we take a look at this spec sheet here on the 2850, we're going to start on the print side. So the first notable difference here is the print speed. The print speed between the 2850 and the 3850, there's a difference of about 5 pages per minute with black and about 3.5 pages per minute with color. So that is going to be our very first difference between these two printers, is you're going to have faster print speed. Why don't we move along down to the copy speed. Copy speed here on the 2850, which is on your left, 3850 on your right. You have the title of each printer above. So when you look at copy speed, you have a difference as well. With the 2850, you have 7.7 ISO CPM, copies per minute. Then you come over here, and on the 3850, you have 11 ISO copies per minute, black, and 5 with color. So there's notable differences there. So you have faster copying speed. Now your max copy size is going to be different as well between the 2850 and the 3850. With the 2850, you have 8.5 by 11. That is standard. That is the majority of basically any printer you get. If it's less than 8.5 by 11, then you have purchased one of those tiny photo printers. And so the difference here is that you actually have a max copy size of 8.5 by 14. So you can print a legal size document that's 3 inches longer than the standard 8.5 by 11. So if we take a look at the copy feature, you actually have another difference here with the copy quantity. You can do 1 to 20 copies on the 2850, and on the 3850 you can actually do 1 to 99 copies. So you have a lot more capacity with copying, more copying. Now if I miss a small detail along the way here on the spec sheet, that's just because I'm trying to cover the main, biggest differences so that you're able to really make a good decision. The nitty-gritty, if you really want to get into it, you can actually print out the spec sheet on your own. That's what I do. I print them off, I take a look at them and study them because that is what works best for me. Our next notable difference here between the 2850 and the 3850 is the scan bed size. Your scan bed size on the 2850 is 8.5 by 11.7 max. On the 3850, it is actually going to be 8.5 by 14. And I will note here, I have to pause really quick and say, we're gonna take a look at the actual printers themselves. What do you notice on the 3850 that the 2850 doesn't have? That is this extra little thing on the top. It's the automatic document feeder. So you don't just have a flatbed scanner, but you have a flatbed scanner and an automatic document feeder. Automatic document feeder is going to allow you to scan multiple pages a lot faster instead of having to scan one side, scan another side. It's an extra thing that you're paying for. We're gonna throw that up there. An automatic document feeder is also what you'll be getting. Now let's head over to paper handling. When we take a look at paper handling, your input paper capacity. This also tells us where the paper tray or the paper holder is on the printer. On the 2850, it's on the back. You can hold up to 100 sheets of plain paper. If you wanted to do photo paper alone, you can do 20 sheets and you can do 10 envelopes. So you're actually going to have 250 sheets of plain paper that you can actually place in the printer. And you're going to have a lower bottom paper tray. That's where you're gonna place all of your pages. But I really hope all of this information was helpful. If it was, please make sure, again, to like the video. Any questions at all, comment below. If you want more content like this, please make sure to subscribe. Also remember all of the resources and product links down in the description below. But that's really all I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.